So, just for those, we're playing Dragon Age Origins. My game capture doesn't work, so I'm going to use screen capture. Hopefully I haven't chipmunked. Cool. I'll just quickly reset my thing. So yeah, we're going to do some Dragon Age Origins. Sadly, the servers, the EA servers are down, so I can't exactly, make a keeps world state or Dragon Age keep. That's still running, but you can't add to it because you need the EA servers. But the EA servers are down for the BioWare game. So I'll let it run off my old state. Just anything new we do, kind of, if there's any discrepancies, please note that going forward in 2 and 3. 2, because whatever you do in those 2 actually affect number 3, and I think it's the world state may affect number 2 too. Put cocoa powder with my coffee on the top of the phone. Careful, you will choke if you breathe it in. Awakening? What's awakening again? Fuck. Is that when you come back as like a darkspawn? I haven't played this for a long time. Let's just quickly Google something. Awakening expansion. Awakening adds a new campaign that takes place during the aftermath of Dragon Age Origins. The game features for the player development. So it's a different story. So we're going with the original stuff here. And so it is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn.
I'll see if I can put on subtitles after this, sorry.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
There we go. Or so legend is told, anyway.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
And hungry.
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Get back into the battle, brother.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten
back in the day, this was the best of the best
We are
with
few
graphics.
now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
There be Darkspawn. Alright, background select will determine which of the 6 distinct stories you will play throughout stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you. We could be Genelf. Ooh, Daily Shell City Elf. If you're a mage, Elven mages are in the tower. I thought you could have been a Dalish. Human. Sorry, elf, that's still Danish, sorry. Dwarf. You can't use magic, but you could be a commoner dwarf or a dwarf noble. Or you could be a commoner. Oh, you can also be a rogue, but like one's from the slums, I think. Human. You could be anything you want, but sadly you're kind of... I think the first time I played it was that human thing. I've played them all. I've played archers and shit before. I think I'm going to do what I did my first time, which is a human warrior. Yeah, human warrior. Born wealthy and power, second only to royalty, you find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family forces to war in the south.
Greetings.
Greetings. Skin complexion. Oh god, skin tone. Pretty white. Let's be fair. Let's face it. Pretty clean shaven, nice. Fool. There we go. Do I want a tattoo? Forget how little there was in here. I think on my first character I actually had fucking tattoos like that on him. Ah, fuck it, let's do it for funsies. Hairs in the middle ground on there. Yeah. Jesus. Alright. I think I might have just liked the starting hair he had. I think that's beard. Do we want a beard at all? No. I can't grow a beard because it looks scraggly. Ah, fuck it. We'll make him look like my first ever fucking character. Fuck it. That's right. I had an edgy phase. We all had an edgy phase. White hair. Jeez, what is with the non-existent eyebrows? Jesus, you can just get I don't like the eyebrows in this game. I really don't. But okay, eyes. Eyes shape. I want to change this a little. They all look pretty shit to me. I've been spoiled for options these days. I'm not gonna mess with any of that. Fuck it. If we're gonna go full edgelord, let's pick a bright color we can see. Let's pick the grayish one. Fuck it. I was gonna pick a bright one, but fuck it. No, he's not gonna mess with that. I never mess with any of that because. Turn left. Turn right. I forgot you could do that. What is this? What is those expressions? Oh, Jesus Christ. I think that it looks pretty similar to the first character I ever made when this came out, which was... I was actually fairly young when this came out. Fuck, when did Dragon Age come out? Jesus. Let's double check that, shall we? Dragon... Origins. We've got to write in Origins, otherwise it'll just come up with everything. Origins. When did this game first fucking come out? Released 2009. Jesus Christ. 2009 is when this game came out. How old was I? I was like 15, 16. Yeah, no wonder why I made this to look like an edgelord. I was an edgelord. I still am an edgelord. I am the cringe! Alright, so now we've got our 5 extra attributes we can put on things. So... Strength. Strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage the character does in physical combat. It also contributes to accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons, and is nearly as critical for rogues. Dexterity. High measure of agility, reflexes, and balance. High dexterity improves character's chances to hit and makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows and contributes to damage dealt by piercing weapons such as daggers and arrows, archery, and dual weapon fighting. Demand high dexterity to master, making this attribute favorable for rogues. Willpower. Willpower represents the character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Magic. Measure affinity for the arcane. The attribute is crucial for mages since it directly increases a character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. How effective potions, policies, and salves are for all classes. Cunning is like for crits, I think. Determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism or combat techniques, require a quick mind to master and an observant eye. Weaknesses and harmony. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, as many other classes' abilities specifically rely on selling a reading target, not raw strength. Constitution is your health. Represents health and resilience. Higher constitution directly increase the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. No, we'll go 18. I want my dex and con to match with a little bit of cunning. That's right. You need prerequisites for all this stuff like coercion. 16 cunning you need for that. 16 cunning you need for that. See, some of them just have level requirements. Like trap making, survival. See, I will have most likely a rogue. So you sort of gain a small bonus to attack. Warriors and rogues gain access to 3rd tier weapon talents. Mages can make more damage on attack before it interrupts. Nice. Most persuasive character, but you need cutting to know it. Like, we'll take some coercion. I do believe that is important. We will do that soon as we can type thing. I think it's like every 4 points you can pick these, and I'm pretty much going to keep warrior and that because that is handy. Other people will specialize in other things. To talents. Requires 20 strength, level 8. There we go. Threatening. Warrior adopts a challenging posture, increases enemies' hostility. Through training how to work, the warrior has gained greater health and reduced the fatigue penalty for wearing armor. Precise striking warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack as well as increased chance to score critical hits for as long as this mode is active. I'm not doing dual weapons. Weapon and shield? Two-hand. Should I just go two-hand? I hate it that they give you a shield bash because if you didn't want to go down this tree, which I want to go two-handed. Mighty Blow. Character puts extra weight and efforts behind a single strike, gaining a bonus to attack. If it hits, the blow deals critical damage and imposes a penalty to movement speed unless the target passes physical resistance checks. Sunder Arms. Your character attempts to hinder the target's ability to fight back rather than going directly for a killing blow. Unless the target passes a physical resistance check, it suffers a penalty attack for a short time. Nice. Pummel Strike. Instead of going for a fatal attack, an enemy expects, the player strikes out with a weapon's blunt end, knocking the opponent to the ground unless it passes a physical resistance check. Well, I'm not doing archery, I'm not doing dual wielding. Taunt. Threatening, death blow. Each time a warrior fells an enemy. Health, that's pretty good. Well, first we want that because we want to make sure we're not Mighty Blow. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Sundering armor, that's not bad either. 40 strength, Jesus Christ. We're gonna go normal difficulty. We got the Mighty Swing and we have the armor and stuff.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Jesus, that's small down there, isn't it?
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time. Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan.
Dunk. That was a bit of dynamic, wasn't it?
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrion Roosevelt.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Yes. Defeat the sport, that's one.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilman.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup,
Right of
can you ensure that
conscription.
Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
So we know Grey Wardens have a bit of power. What was that? Oh shit, I didn't see that.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Tactical view. Just keep moving for our tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel button to bring the camera down and explore. There we go. I like that one. While pause, you can issue orders. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's kind of like that. I remember walking around like this. But I guess for keyboard and mouse, they say you can do it like this. But like, I remember it being more like this. Like you never had a circle back. You had to run around like this and stuff like that. Everything would be mapped on a little wheel down here. We'll make a manual save. Castle Cruisers, that's fine. What's that? Item set bonus. Matching equipment is providing an item set bonus, okay. Oh, it's all studded leather. Yep, alright. Dragon plate, 38 strength. That's probably one of the download things. Massive armor, silverite armor, armor fatigue is 26. 6 defense plus 30 health. It's better than what I've got right now, which is just 3 armor and 2 fatigue. You can have 2 sets of stuff. Options. Game. Pause at the start of combat. Save automatically. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, not controls, audio. Everything's maxed out, so. Dialogue, audio, video. Game. Subtitles, fuck. Alright, conversations. No, we'll have conversations and back things. Like, fuck it, why not? We got map, we got journal, nice. Summon, you have been sent to tell your brother Fergus he should leave. Let's go ahead of you, Fergus. Probably in his room saying goodbye to his wife. Map. Main hall, kitchen, pantry, chapel, gym, library, study, guard post, your room, Fergus' room. Okay.
Shall be done.
We're going to check the whole castle.
Very well.
Ah, that's right. If you have lockpick in the beginning, you can pick all that shit.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you. Please, child, call me Malol. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need. Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be. There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me. It is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
Yeah, in this world, it is the Maker, obviously, is their god, or what they believe is the god, and stuff like that. I do believe they went into the Golden City, the Maker, to make a cast him out. That's what made Darkspawn, per se, I'm pretty sure. Locked. Locked. I should go around that way to double check everything. It's important in this game to check everything because you can actually find small things that'll help you out later on. Like you can actually find things that increase your stats and everything, which, as we saw, were very important. Oh god, that's up there which I can't see. Okay, character record. That's my strength and all that stuff. Sleep spell, being resistant to like being knocked down. Okay. Across all characters and playthroughs, Jesus Christ. Alright. Sorry, skills is K. Skills is K, okay. Talent in spells is P. So if you were a mage, I do believe it comes up with different things like actual spells and stuff. Inventory, journal, we got that map. We got tactics is slash. I think it's yeah, you can do this stuff. So when you're no longer doing this, they can they'll have this stuff, but I don't have anything for a shield. So, well, I have a shield right now, but I wish I didn't have to waste I think on shield bash though.
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
We will serve you well while the Terran is gone.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar.
That's right, we get a doggo companion if you're a human noble. That's why I always pick it. I knew that was a reason.
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Very loyal dogs.
That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Locked. I should have got a level in lock picking.
As you say.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Really?
If I locked it any tighter, we couldn't get in.
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the Turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Oh, okay. Don't equip drag items yet. Oh, and your hotbar, okay. So, oh, that's like the... Huh? There's a little symbol there. No, it doesn't. Oh, so it goes up to 0 and after that it's just non-existent. Okay, fair enough.
Very well.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here? It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
I'm gonna call it what I always called it. He has big ass fangs. Where?
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
Giant rat!
Shall be done. Come, let us do this.
Giant rat! Rat!
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Alright. There is a weight limit slash... sorry, there's no weight limit, there's an item limit. Take. Well, things can stack pretty well in this game, so... Alright. Hello, buddy. Character record, talents. Isn't there a party thing? Oh, not just yet.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Thank you, Mum. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
I'm not gonna let her prosecute my dog Fang for no fucking reason. Fuck off!
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening, my lord. Yeah, okay, I understand this for PC. I know why they added this, but like, it was originally like you'd play like this on the Xbox.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled. Ah, marvellous. Just the thing for my guests to hear right before dinner. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Anne Lawrence's wife?
We're just honest here.
Your mother's spring salad.
Weren't you drunk?
You're too kind.
My lady, politeness.
Didn't
We're
I
a
spend
noble
half the
little
salad
gentleman.
shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron? I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
Emma Trouncing.
Beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, Lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Oh, I'm already blushing, mother.
Of course, darling. You must have many things to do before Fergus and your father leave.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Good evening, your lordship. Oh, I didn't go to the library or the study. I should do that. You never know when there's gonna be knowledge.
I shall
Bam. That's my room there. Guard post, actually. Just looking for anything sparkling. Oh. I'm not gonna actually read all this stuff, but hey. History of Ferelden.
Good evening.
Good evening, my lord.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History's boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect. If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does.
Break!
Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson? Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start? Records are vague, but the Couslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child? Every day I pray to the Maker that my lessons will stick, and every day he tasks me. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern. I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning
We
chasm
predate the
between your
kingdom.
ears, young
Ooh.
man. If I were truly a skilled tutor, I suspect I would not encounter such insouciance amongst my pupils. You can look that up later. At any rate, your family has held the Tyrnir of High Ever since before King Calenhad united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Cousland battled Calenhad to maintain High Ever's independence. Calenhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Calenhad asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event. The history between the Couslands and the House reaches back to the Orlesian occupation. During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Tyrnir's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over. Correct. That caused a rift between the two families. As you might imagine, the Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Loghain, just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Cailan, to fight the Darkspawn. Thank you for...
So, our fathers are close,
old man.
but there should have been bad
Does
blood
that mean
between
we
the
have to
families.
listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself.
I know, charming. Forgive me. No, don't forgive me. I am just a monster.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent. Greetings once again, my lord. My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter. Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky. If I may, your mother has no ladies-in-waiting herself. Is that usual for a noble woman of her rank? That is not a sentiment I see amongst other noble women. Farewell, my lord. Good luck on managing this castle in the coming months. I imagine it shall be very difficult.
Yes, a young lord managing, well, it's a stable king. It's a stable area, let's face it. Oh, no.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is? So would I. Do you have a favorite book? Good choice. Timaeus' theory on the nature of dragons and how they connect to Darkspawn is quite intriguing. No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
Yes!
I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever? Becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command. Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. Glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
That sounds rather bitter.
I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine an opponent more worthy of defeat. Of course, my lord. I am sure you have much to do yet.
My lord.
Good evening.
I don't see why, I mean, he doesn't want to fight, but yet he doesn't want to do it.
Oh, my lord, we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here. We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
Alright, let's go do our main due diligence as a son. Doing as we're told. Always check your books. Oh, that's locked. Hello, Gad. That's locked. It's locked. Boom.
Very well.
Very well. Nope, can't open chest. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that's about. It's about something.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
A sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
If you see my face and it gives you hell, oh, and I wish you well. When I see that face and I wish you well, and I wish you well. I don't know.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
No, it's the immortal older brother. He shall never fall.
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Orin. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come? Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it. If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and Father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side. Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two. Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time.
The unnatural heads
Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's a small boy.
I'll miss you, Mother.
I can imagine her slapping the father on the arm at this moment.
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough. Enough. Up. You'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Well, we just had a crash. Let's hope nothing fucking... Let's hope we still have a fucking game. Big rats killed and then crash. We're off to a great start for this story. No bad omens whatsoever. Shit to go. Alright, it auto-saved. At least it decided to do that right after an auto-save. Oh, it failed to play the thing. There you go. I played this, already knows what happens, but hey.
castle is under attack!
For now, we're gonna put that on because we got nothing else.
Now we do battle. Let's be ready.
And that's it, a Howl soldier. Ah, they've betrayed us. Howie Archer. There you go.
Get out! Come, let us end this!
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? The scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us? You don't think Howl's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. We must fight our way to him. Your father needs us both. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Elysian wallflower. I love that. Bottom left. Oh. That's in the top left though. What do you mean bottom left? Champion, Berserker, Ravager. If I'm being honest, we'll get that to 20. I want to bring up my cunning because I do want lock picking, I guess. I need to be level 4 for that. 21 strength for that. Yeah, right. Skills. I don't want skills, I want talents, which is pit. Bang. Constitution, good job. We'll have you 16 on those. Next. Done. Alright.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling.
Great
Some
sword!
of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Alright, can't pick that. Actually, what does the mother have? Skill-wise. No talents, sorry. Stealing, improve stealing. Wait, I don't have lockpicking on this? Oh, wait, specifically you gotta be a rogue for lockpicking. Fair enough. Oh, holding tab shows you all the interactables. Let's check on our... Oh, no.
No! My little Oren. What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Someone that wants to wipe out your bloodline so no one can challenge them.
I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Yep. Something tells me he wants to just purely take over our estate.
As you say.
Oh, I didn't change to my greatsword. Oh, I'm pinned. I'm stunned! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! The music for the battle is pretty fucking loud, isn't it? Audio, music. We're gonna put that at 80%, see if that fixes it. That just means the other stuff's really quiet. Oh well.
Oh dear Landry.
I shall do it.
I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Slaughtering even the guests. No witnesses, I guess. So much shit locked. Maybe I should have done a road. And then again, I do like that. Lesser polish, yeah. Okay.
Can you hear the fighting? Housemen must be everywhere. The front gates. That's where your father must be. I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of House hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path. If House men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let us be swift.
Just slaughtering us all by the looks of it. Where was the treasury again? That's the main hall. That's the pantry. That's the dining room. Guard post. Ah, that's the treasury. Okay, through the guard post.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Yes, my lord! Here they come! Shall we go? How you fall!
Mighty swing! Nice. Where are they fighting at? Oh, the dining room. Oh, that's an enemy we borrowed. Another dog! I'm holding the line here. Thank you.
Come, let us do this. Heal me, please.
I do believe you can actually get injuries when you go down in the future. Maybe just not this part. Alright. You do heal up over time, slowly. We'll give it a minute. Whew. More showed up.
No quarter shall be given.
2 misses in a row? Fuck you. All that's left is their bones.
It's begun.
No way to block that, bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh.
We will not be defeated!
Quickly, we must fight! Skill has won the
Together
day.
we shall leave this place.
Greenstone.
You
Well,
will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
they're just not leaving anyone alive. Fuck!
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
That's for sure. Well, they killed the guards.
It is begun.
Scale on. Nice. Scale, 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 scale. Kuzlan guard shield. Scale on. Nice. Slightly better armor. I think that's my XP bar down there. Shield of Haifa! Plus 4 attack, nice. Plus 1 damage, plus 4 attack, nice. However...
More enemies ahead. Don't give them the advantage!
Slaughter them! Fight them! Cut them down!
Very well.
I prayed that Mother Malal would escape.
It's begun.
Leave the guards alone!
Together we shall leave this place. We must get to the castle gates. That's surely where your
It is begun.
father is.
I shall do it.
It's been an hour. I should really end this recording, but we're going to go a bit longer for a good ending place.
I will drive you from our land myself.
We're under attack! No pressure shall be given.
I will pay for what he's done.
It is begun.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
As you say.
Alright. This would be a good point to end before anything happens, so we're going to end the recording.